how have you been growing your ability to think over the years?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Quite often people describe me as a thinker, and I can confirm that I do love to think. So um, I think, again, you see the word curiosity.
Mm.
Curiosity. Uh, uh, Read, watch. Um, those two instruments have been incredibly useful to me. My breakfast activity for many years in my youth, and some people laugh about it, but some kids, they might read comics, or they might watch TV or play games. I would love to always spend my especially breakfast, because it's the most important meal for me of the day, which I spend more time there, reading encyclopedias and watching maps. I did this for many, many years. I would read an encyclopedia from the beginning until the end without any specific goal, like to learn about something. I will just, like people read books, I would read encyclopedias and just find it amazing. And then maps. Why? Because I'm a very spatial and visual person. And one of my hobbies was to draw maps. So I would be in school, probably paying more attention, but I was not. And I would be drawing, in my books, maps of countries, maps of cities, maps of anything. And I think these two things together, they force you in a very natural way to develop your thinking skills, because space occupies everything. And the more notion you have of space, the more you understand where you are and where you want to go. And I'm not only talking about distance or walks, I'm talking about life in general. It's like having a map of your life. I want to go there. And why encyclopedia? Encyclopedia is the incredible work done by human civilization in the past thousands of years, because we collect all of that. And I'm always thinking, what a waste of time from one side not to use all this knowledge, and how dumb I can be to try to reinvent the wheel. It was already reinvented. So, science, and this is where it comes one angle that not so many people know about it, but I've been involved in education and teaching for more than 20 years. In every country I was moving and working, I always offer my services in the local university, if I could, for instance, teach in English. And education is really should be always this portal for wisdom and thinking. It's not about PowerPoints, it's not about repetition. And to be true, I have many doubts it's about memorizing. But I think, with time, many schools, many teachers will get to this conclusion as well. Education is a portal of wisdom. So you need to put these kids, or not so much kids, grown-ups, in the driving seat and tell them, let's go into kind of an interstellar journey inside your brain. So I'm going to show you a few doors. I'm going to tell you what's behind each door, and then you go. And I think this is where education truly needs to evolve. And I don't think there is any other way. When you look at artificial intelligence, there is no other way. More than a teacher, you need a tutor, you need a mentor in the classroom. Somebody that tells you, give me your hand, come with me. And now I'm going to show you, and now you go after me and go further, make it better than me, go further. So for thinking process, I believe that it would be extremely useful that people definitely would read more about the past, history books, philosophy books. And I also advise, read some maps. Maps are really useful.